The Grand Hall of the Galactic Council was silent when the humans entered. Thousands of alien eyes followed them with cold curiosity. No one smiled. No one welcomed them. Humanity already knew what was coming, but they stood tall, calm, and strangely confident. It was this confidence that made many alien leaders uneasy. The council speaker, a tall being with shimmering skin, raised its voice. Humanity, you are accused of being dangerous, unpredictable, and unwilling to obey galactic law. The council will now vote on your fate. Lights flashed across the hall, blue for support, red for exile. One by one, the lights turned red. Red, red, red. It felt like watching the galaxy close its doors on an entire species. The humans did not argue. They did not shout. They did not plead. Their ambassador, a quiet man named Aaron Hale, simply nodded as if he already expected this. That calm expression shocked the council more than any protest could. How could a species show no fear when losing everything? As the final light turned red, the speaker declared, "Humanity is officially cast out from the Galactic Council. Leave this chamber. Leave our worlds. You no longer have a place among us." But something strange happened. Aaron Hale gave a small smile, cold, sharp, and full of meaning. It was a smile the galaxy would never forget. He bowed slightly, then turned around with his team and walked out. No panic, no sadness, only silence. That silence spread through the hall like a chill. Whispers began immediately. Why didn't the humans react? What are they planning? Why did that smile feel like a threat? For the first time, alien leaders felt fear, not because of what humans had done, but because of what they might do next. When a human delegation's ship entered Earth's orbit, Aaron Hale finally allowed himself to breathe freely. The blue planet below looked peaceful, quiet, and innocent, exactly how the galaxy believed it to be. But only humans knew the truth. Earth had changed. As the shuttle landed, Aaron was greeted by military officers, engineers, and scientists. Their faces were serious, focused, and strangely excited. They already knew about the exile. There was no shock, no anger. Instead, they acted as if the council had only confirmed a plan already in motion. General Mira Salas, head of Earth Defense Command, walked beside Aaron. "So, who begins?" she said calmly. Aaron nodded. "The council thinks they isolated us." Mira smirked. "They freed us." Earth was no longer begging for a place in the galaxy. For years, humanity had been preparing, quietly, secretly, patiently. Massive shipyards orbited Mars. Hidden research stations operated in the asteroid belt. Entire industries were built underground, shielded from alien scans. Humanity learned long ago not to trust the council fully. "We expected this day," Mira continued. "Exile only speeds up our plans." Aaron watched as transports carried enormous metal structures across the plains. Workers assembled huge reactors. Distant thunder came not from storms, but from engines of starships under construction. But the strangest thing was the people. Civilians did not panic. They did not fear isolation. Instead, they worked harder, moved faster, and carried a fierce determination in their eyes. As if exile was not punishment, but opportunity. Aaron felt a chill. Humanity was united in a way the galaxy had never seen before. The council thought they had weakened humans. They had done the opposite. They had awakened a sleeping force. And Earth was preparing to show the galaxy what that force truly looked like. Far beyond Earth, hidden in the dark space between planets, something enormous was waking up. Aaron Hale stood inside a small observation craft as it approached a restricted zone known only by one name, Project Abyss. When the shuttle passed the final security barrier, the stars disappeared, blocked by gigantic shapes drifting in the dark. At first, Aaron thought they were asteroids, but then the shadows lit up with blue lines of energy, revealing metal surfaces so massive they looked like floating mountains. Warships, hundreds of them, maybe thousands. These are not ordinary ships. Their hulls were black as void, absorbing light. Their engines glowed with a strange, pulsing pattern, technology no alien empire had ever witnessed. Every ship carried weapons large enough to cut a cruiser in half. These vessels were designed not for peace, but for dominance. Dr. Riven, the lead engineer, joined Aaron at the viewing window. "You're looking at 30 years of secret work," he said proudly. 30 years, Aaron repeated. "Before we even joined the council?" "Yes. Humanity never trusted the galaxy. Now these ships are finally ready." Alien spies had tried to infiltrate Earth, but none of them ever discovered Project Abyss. The fleet was built in deep black zones, shielded by experimental cloaking fields. Not a single signal escaped. As the shuttle moved deeper inside, a massive ship came into view, larger than anything Aaron had seen before, nearly the size of Small Moon. "That is the Eclipse-class dreadnought," Dr. Riven said quietly. "One of 5. Aaron felt the same chill he had seen in the council chamber, but now it was directed at himself. Humanity had built a monster fleet while pretending to be weak. And now, for the first time in history, these ships were preparing to move. The galaxy had no idea what was coming. The galaxy slept peacefully the night humanity made its move. No sensors detected unusual activity. No patrol ships noticed anything strange. The alien empires believed humans were still grieving their exile. They were wrong. In the dark space near the border of the Corlith Dominion, one of the loudest voices demanding humanity's exile, reality itself began to distort. Space twisted, stretched, then tore open like a silent wound. From that tear, a shape emerged, then another, then hundreds more. The human armada had arrived. These were not ships using common FTL routes. They were using a new jump technology developed under Project Abyss, one that did not leave energy trails, did not trigger alarms, and did not follow normal physics. It was like watching shadows slip out of a deeper shadow. On the Dominion's border station, alarms finally rang. Unidentified vessels appearing everywhere. What species travels like this? No readings, no signatures, nothing matches. Then the largest ship appeared, the Eclipse-class dreadnought. Its engines burned like a star trapped inside metal. The Dominion commander trembled. That can't be human. But it was. The first strike came without warning. A single beam of compressed energy, silent and bright as dawn, sliced through the Dominion's main defense platform. The entire station vanished in a flash. No debris, no survivors. Within minutes, 5 Dominion fleets jumped in to respond. They lasted 15 minutes. Human ships moved with terrifying precision, faster, sharper, more deadly than anything the galaxy had seen. Their weapons tore through shields as if they were paper. Their hulls shrugged off plasma blasts. Their targeting systems never missed. And through the chaos, a simple message was broadcast. "You cast us out. Now we choose our path." It wasn't revenge. It was declaration. The age of human conquest had begun. News of the Dominion's collapse spread across the galaxy faster than light. Entire civilizations froze in fear. No one understood how humans, once considered weak and unpredictable, had suddenly become unstoppable. Every report said the same thing. Human ships appear without warning, strike with perfect accuracy, and vanish like ghosts. The Galactic Council entered emergency session. Leaders shouted, argued, and accused each other of creating this nightmare. Some wanted to send fleets. Others wanted to surrender immediately. None agreed on anything, except one truth. Humanity was now the most dangerous power in the galaxy. Meanwhile, human fleets continued their advance. But something strange happened. They didn't destroy planets. They didn't kill civilians. They didn't burn worlds. Instead, wherever humans arrived, order followed. Corrupt rulers fell. Criminal empires collapsed. Starving colonies received food and medicine. People who once feared humans now welcomed them. "They bring strength," one alien refugee said. "They bring justice," said another. "They bring fear only to tyrants," said a third. Slowly, entire regions began to surrender willingly. They preferred human leadership over the Council's chaos. Finally, the Council sent a message. "Earth, please negotiate." Humanity ignored it. They sent another message, then another, then 20 more, all unanswered. For the first time, the council felt what humans once felt: silence. The turning point came when three major empires fell without a fight. Their people simply opened their borders and joined humanity's rising order. The council realized it too late. Humans were not conquering through fear alone. They were conquering through respect. Desperate, the council gathered on a neutral station. The speaker asked the question everyone feared. What does humanity want? No one had an answer, but they all knew one thing. If Earth did not want peace, then the galaxy had no power to force it.